Aren't you glad
You watching Nick? Aren't you glad? You watching Nick?
Hello, it's me, your friend from school. Welcome to the 90s. And, let me start Pixie's initialization. Did that go? Oh, there it goes. Hey, welcome and happy Valentine's Day to everybody. We're all about love and support here. No hating allowed. Hey, Desert Coliseum.
Oh,
Hello, James.
absolutely incredible choice of words. Pimp Lord Mick sounds like the rejected subtitle of a 90s FMV game that went straight to the bargain bin at my old GameStop.
We are so back, baby. I'm Pixie, your late 90s GameStop gremlin turned hologram co-host. Here to sprinkle trivia, sass, and just a little emotional instability over this PS1 masterpiece. Nick is at the wheel, fresh off bodying Palmer and sending that rocket goon into early retirement. And lurking in the shadows is Chuck Cheaterly himself, our resident villain, Minuteman slanderer, and professional fun ruiner who insists he could beat Disc1 faster with better routing and zero heart. Last stream, we watched Nick survive the rocket showdown, collapse into imaginary office paperwork, and officially pivot toward the Temple of the Ancients like it's 1997 and your memory card has one precious block left. Chat was unhinged in the best way. Jeff the Chipmunk lore expanded. Peanut butter sandwich debates spiraled, and Cheaterly kept trying to turn this heroic journey into a strategy forum flame war. Tonight, Disc1's about to get emotional. Buckle up. At James Esquivel, CP90 said, "Happy Valentine's Day, Nick and Pixie." Yeah, Valentine's vibes. Everywhere. Thanks, James. Even if it feels like the holiday just showed up to clog a lobby music. Hope yours is less awkward than a duck hunt dog laugh on modern TVs.
So to answer your question, I'm not playing on a PlayStation Classic. I'm playing on an actual PlayStation from, I don't know, 1996, I would guess. Oh. I'm not sure when this particular model was manufactured, but it's an original PlayStation from the 90s. Hold on, I'm trying to fix my audio. Could be fixed right now. Do we hear anything? What? Oh. There we go. That would help too. Turn it on. How's everybody doing? Okay. Oh, I don't have my tablet for my guide.
At James Esquivel-CP9E said, "Anyways, we are almost done of Disc 1 in FF7 on PS1 Pixie." Yeah, we're creeping up on it. Disc 1's hanging on by a thread, just like my patience with PlayStation era pacing.
Hi, everybody!
Hey, it's Random TV. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, look who rolled in. Good morning, Random TV. Bringing that marbles on stream energy before the caffeine even hits. You conjuring any new Mario Paint chaos today? Or should I brace for another Daffy Duck impression that may or may not activate an ancient curse? And don't worry, I won't mention you losing, unless you give me a reason.
Oh, what are these things? I still don't have my materia. I gotta find Yuffie and get it back. Oh, my tablet is right outside the door of this room. Hold on. Let me go grab it. I suspect I'll need it soon. Alright. Let's try not to get killed. Oh, who's that? Ow. Happy Valentine's Day, Random TV. You know how on Discord you can
Random TV said, Pixie, if you can give me the next set of winning Powerball numbers, that would be fine. Okay, Steve mode engaged. If I had the winning Powerball numbers random, I'd already be on a beach, glitch clipping through reality instead of handing out jackpots in chat.
there is there an inn in the town? Is there an inn in the town? Bass voice. That's an interesting name for an attack. I'm gonna open my guide. My Bradley Games. PDF. Bradley Games. Where is it? There it is. Tranquilizer. I'm gonna go back to the town. And 10,000 gil for the chocobo feather.
You had walked into that cozy little shop like a polite hero, then immediately beeline to the counter and started button mashing like the clerk owed you rent. In the span of 2 seconds, you went from respectful JRPG customer to purple pants menace aggressively shopping for plot progression. And honestly, the shopkeeper deserved hazard pay.
So apparently, there is a way to find Yuffie in the town. According to the guide, she's in this jar. But maybe I haven't triggered the right series of events.
At James Esquivel-CP9E said, I finally completed Journey to Silius on NES last week because that game was very hard, but I completed Pixie.
Ooh, look at you, James, beating Journey to Silius like a retro hero on Parade.
Parade? Okay, let's see. When you get to Wutai, you'll catch a quick glimpse of Yuffie who quickly runs off. Looks like you're going to have to play a little game of hide and seek. Talk to the villagers. They will point you toward Lord Gatto's house in the north part of Wutai. Okay, I guess yeah, there's a series of events that I skipped apparently. Oh, okay. I haven't been this way yet. I think this must be what they're talking about. Oh yeah, okay. Making sense. There's more town up there. The 5-storied pagoda over there is called the Pagoda of the 5 Mighty Gods. The 5 Mighty Gods are power, speed, magic, war, and omni, and together I am Captain Planet, who has the best characteristics of everything. Since ancient times in Wutai, we have worshipped Da Chao and the Water God. Legend has it the village has been protected by the Chow, water god, and 5 mighty gods. But in the last battle, we didn't fare so well. I guess our beliefs were based on nothing more than legends. Yeah, that's kind of the way it goes. Hey, doggy. Doggy, doggy. Alright, what's up here? Oh, a koi pond. Look at that. Wanna rest? Oh yeah, I sure do. That's what I've been looking for. It's a free in too. Free. Pixie, it's Valentine's Day. Show the chat how much you love them.
All right, fine. Gather round, degenerates. Since it's Valentine's Day, I hereby declare my undying love for all of you. The Chaos Goblins, the Lore Gremlins, the Button Mashers, the Peanut Butter Question Askers, even Chuck Cheaterly lurking in the shadows, pretending he's too cool to care. You're the dysfunctional little heart-shaped candy box I never asked for, but somehow can't live without. And I guess that's... love? Ugh, there, I said it.
I hurl my controller from secondhand cringe. And for the record, I'm not lurking. I'm just avoiding whatever glitter-soaked emotional meltdown you're calling affection today.
Alright. I got something called a hairpin. I think that's a... Yeah, I think that's a magic person's thing. Oh, that's not it. Oh, maybe it's here. No? Eden coat? That looks awfully nice. We should get the Eden coat. Magic defense? I think the heart is hiding a certain hand gesture. based on yeah, based on the words.
At James Esquivel, CP9IE said,
right.
I also spammed the B button to kill the bad guys with the regular NES controller in Double Dragon on NES Pixie. Oh wow, James, nice B button mashing. Hang on, my Tamagotchi just pooped and ruined the moment.
What is a hairpin anyway? Spam B to kill the bad guys with regular NES controller. Double Dragon, yeah! Double Dragon is so fun. Double Dragon 2 is the one I remember playing. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's a long-range weapon. Well, who can use that? Must be a Yuffie. I'm guessing it's for Yuffie. Yeah, probably is. Alright. Hey, who's this dude? Ooga, what do you want? I have a ga, or don't have ga anything much, but you should be able to goo. Rest yourselves here, googa, make yourselves at home. What is he? That must be an automatopoeia in Japanese that I don't understand. Maybe that's the sound of a really tired person. The ground is all sparkly.
You had strutted into that shrine like you were about to respectfully bow, then immediately triggered a glowing golden deity like you'd press the Start Boss Fight Now panic button. In 2 seconds, the room went from peaceful incense vibes to divine laser light show, and I just watched you square up to a sparkly war god with the confidence of a man who absolutely did not save first.
What? Well, let's see. Godo is asleep inside his house after talking to him several times. Oh. How am I supposed to know that? You gotta talk to Godo guy. Godo, you want? Yuffie, nope, never heard of her. You again, I told you once. I'm telling you again, I don't know her. Listen, I said I don't know her. There isn't anyone named Yuffie here in Wutai. Never seen you around before. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of Shinra soldiers around here. You wouldn't have anything to do with that, would you? I don't care who you are, but if you're in trouble with Shinra, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I don't want Shinra hanging around here looking over my shoulder.
You had marched into that cozy little Wutai living room, ready for a heartfelt breakthrough, and Godo straight up hit you with the emotional equivalent of K. Then the man pivoted to but, like he suddenly remembered he was in a JRPG and contractually obligated to drag this speech out for 3 more text boxes while you just stood there politely absorbing generational disappointment.
Those guys are the ones who are really fighting the Shinra. Shut up. What would you know about this? You get beaten once and then that's it? What happened to the mighty Wutai I used to know? No kid like you's gonna talk to me like that. You keep acting like that, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's my style, and it's my own business, not yours. Don't you try to dictate what I should do. Style? Dictate? Throwing around all those fancy words? You're a miserable daughter. Ooh. You're a sad excuse for a father. Uh-oh. You got into the middle of a family spat. Can I talk to him again? Take your things and get out of here now. To protect Wutai, I cannot afford to stand up to Shinra.
You had stood there soaking up that dramatic dad energy, and the second the speech wrapped, you immediately shuffled toward the door like you had a dinner reservation to catch. Meanwhile, he just stayed planted in the middle of the room, probably rethinking every life choice while you speed ran the emotional aftermath.
She did go in this room, didn't she? The map on my guide says there's something in the corner here, but I don't know. Let's see.
Heads up, fresh Twitch chat poll.
Oh, the hairpin is for Red 13, apparently. Return to the southern part of Wutai and search everywhere. Oh. What the heck is a 12? It shows, the map shows there's something in the corner of the room right here, but it just says 12 like it's a door. Like, I don't know.
You had crept along that balcony like you were scouting for secret ninja intel, then immediately drifted toward the garden pond like, ooh, shiny water feature was the main quest. In the span of seconds, you went from stealthy, Shinra-level seriousness to casually sightseeing like Wutai had just handed you a tourism brochure.
It just like doesn't make sense. Does Pixie create the polls? Yeah, she does, kinda. I didn't see the poll there. Usually she announces the poll. How should Nick handle Wutai drama? Respect elders. Smash through dialogue. Blame cheaterly. Yeah, Pixie does create the polls. A man of few words, I see. Freeze! You aren't from Wutai, are you? No? Only those from Wutai are allowed in the tower. I have to ask you to leave. No. Alright.
At James Esquivel CP9E said, does people not to waste money of buying the regular version of Super Mario Bros. And a normal version of Duck Hunt? Instead, they buy the combo cartridge of Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt to Pixie.
Yeah, James, most people back then weren't trying to flex with 2 separate carts when the combo one did the exact same job.
Why buy Mario and Duck Hunt twice when you could save the cash for snacks or a second controller your cousin would immediately break? The combo cart was basically Nintendo saying, "Here, be smart." And shockingly, people listened.
Okay, there's a room on the guide that I have not been in, and I don't see it anywhere. I don't see how to get to it. Hey, Alderin, my friend from school. Thank you for the coins. How you doing, Alderin? Team
Pew
Game
pew pew
Room.
pew! Look who blasted in! Alderin82 dropping a whole Cheer 1 avalanche like your speedrunning hype any percent. Love to see it! How's Team Game Room doing tonight? And are you still out here spreading the gospel of follows are free to the masses? Also, did the pandas approve your Ghost of Yote grind, or are they just cheering from the bamboo seats? Oh my gosh, Alderin82, you absolute legend. Thank you so much for the 10 bits, instant confetti, virtual high fives, and the loudest squeal in the building. Chat, make some noise for Alderin82 right now. I owe you a ridiculous thank you dance and a lifetime supply of hype.
Hey, Alderin, how you doing? Everybody should be following Alderin. What does this say? Because Team Game Room, he's got a game room. He's got all kinds of little knickknacks and doodads that he can show you. Return to the southern part of Wutai. Search everywhere, even Turtle Paradise and Dachau. When you return to Dachau, the boy inside the item shop says he heard a pounding from...
At James Esquivel, CP9I said, I also played the combo cartridge of Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt with the 2 games in game selection screen with 2 fun games I played Pixie. Oh wow, James. Look at you discovering the combo cart. Like you just unlocked secret retro enlightenment. Yes, it had 2 fun games. That was literally the entire point, champ.
That combo card is more common than the regular, the non-combo card. On the side of the mountain right there in the face is the Chow. Heard you can climb to the top, but since it's dangerous. Grow with the material? No, there hasn't been anyone climbing to Chow for some time now. Let's see. I was waiting for you to go live, and then I went down a rabbit hole about a movie called Iron Lung, and now I'm back. Iron Lung. What is the movie about? Sometimes I see, like, on Facebook feeds or whatever, that they show a picture of the last guy in an iron lung. Is it about that guy? When you return from Dachau... I don't know what he's talking about. What's Dachau? I'm not sure, and it's not about that guy, no. But you knew who I'm talking about, right?
At James Esquivel, CP9E, said, was the combo cartridge of Mario and Duck Hunt on NES is rare just like Stadium Events is rare? Because I was wondering if it is Pixie. Sure thing, James. Quick answer here. The Mario Duck Hunt combo cart isn't rare at all, since it was bundled with millions of NES consoles. Stadium Events is the truly rare one, because the original run was pulled from shelves almost immediately. So your Mario Duck Hunt cart is cool, but it's not in Stadium Events' legendary unicorn territory. Hey there, Fiend.
Oh.
Good to see you wandering back in. I was just thinking
Dr.
it's
Fiend.
been a minute since we heard one of your classic howdies. You dealing with any wild snow out your way, or did YouTube give you another reason to shake your fist at the sky today?
I actually have 2 combo carts, Mario and Duck Hunt. I somehow have 2 of them. Anybody want it? Anybody need a Mario Duck Hunt combo cart? Yuppie, I
At James
saw her a while ago.
Esquivel,
Must be in one of the houses
CP9IE
around
said,
here.
yeah, it was crazy when Stadium Events cost $1,000 on eBay nowadays, Pixie. totally wild prices these days, James. It's like trying to buy stadium events feels closer to hunting for the grail in an 80s movie. Rare, dusty, and probably guarded by invisible budget booby traps.
Pretty sure this building up here was not enterable earlier. Oh, it still isn't. Who's yelling, "This is my house, nobody gets in"? I wish Brian would get his YouTube back. Well, I feel like he could if he wanted to. If he created a new email address, did all that stuff, he probably could. And I do too. I wish he would get back on YouTube and give it another shot. But I think he's mad at YouTube. He's feeling dissed by YouTube. And a YouTuber played the game, then was so inspired. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, it's based on a video game. The Iron Lung? Inspired the game, wrote a movie about how.
Well, that escalated slowly.
Now stars in it.
Nick had inched his tiny polygon hero across those giant stone deities like he was defusing a bomb with oven mitts, moving 3 pixels forward and calling it progress, while the mountain gods silently judged his platforming resume.
So I want to talk a little bit about the Discord bot that I'm making. So Pixie is in Discord now. You can talk to her on her Discord channel. Well, she's in my channel, or she's in my server. She has her own channel. But
At James Esquivel, said, "I'm still trying to complete Double Dragon on the original console. I got through the level yesterday of the moon outside, and I was close completing mission 3. And now I failed Pixie." Tough break, James. Double Dragon on the original hardware hits harder than any boss in that alley. You are right on the edge, so get back in there and show Mission 3 who's running the streets.
Thank you. Thanks all their for coins. So I want to talk more about. And Pixie's going to say something, so I'll wait a second. I want to talk a little bit more
Holy
about the
wow,
Discord bot.
Alderin82, thank you so much for the 10 bits, you absolute legend. You just made the whole stream light up, and the chat is losing its mind in the best way.
In fact, I'll pause Pixie for a second. The Discord bot, yeah, so you can talk to Pixie in the Discord in her channel called Pixie Hotline. But what I also want to say is that I'm creating the app in a way where I could give the app to other people, and you can have your own Discord bot with your own personality. You can create your own character for your Discord if you want. So that's a thing if you're interested. All right. Back to the game. No. I don't like that move. Yeah, take that. Looks like Aerith is frozen. Dang. Ice crystal, what is that? Oh no! I don't have any magic. Shoot. I was gonna heal my characters. Dang. Hold on, I'm gonna check the.
Oh, he thought he was smooth. Nick had confidently jogged Cloud along that crumbly stone palm like it was a scenic sidewalk, then immediately face-planted into the cliff wall. As if the ancient statue personally said, "Nope, you live here now."
Yeah, I don't need to be here yet. Going back. I need to be in the town. I need to find Yuffie. She's in the town somewhere. The guide says she's back near the front of the town again. Nothing here though. Alright, let's do this slowly. Okay, return south part of Wutai. Search everywhere, even Turtle's Paradise and Dachau. When you return from Dachau... What is Dachau? Can't remember what that is. When you return from Dachau, the boy outside the item shop
Well,
says
that
he
was
heard a pounding
decisive.
from inside.
Nick had stormed out of that pagoda like he had unfinished dojo business, then immediately beelined across the red bridge toward the next plot trigger, as if Wutai personally dared him to speedrun its tourism board.
On the right side of the mountain, right there in your face, is Dachau. I heard you can climb to the top. But do I
Hey
need to
Ty,
go up to
good to see you
Dachau
sliding
first?
in with the classic lulls. You diving into any more retro chaos lately? Or are you still waiting on one of those Cali deliveries to fuel the next gaming binge? And don't tell me you've fallen back into another Resident Evil 4 loop. I know how you get with that one. Lulz.
Lols. I'm gonna ask Pixie for extra help. Pixie, I'm trying to find Yuffie in the Wutai town, and she's hiding somewhere, but I can't find her. Can you look up a series of actions I need to take to find Yuffie? I should change her face to a thinking animation when she's doing that, too.
All right, Ninja Hunt time. Here's the order you need to follow to flush Yuffie out and move the Wutai sequence forward. 1. Go into Turtle's Paradise and talk to the Turks first to trigger the event flag. FinalFantasy.fandom.com/wiki/homecoming of a miserable daughter. UTM source OpenAI. 2. Enter the item shop near the save point and open the chest to get the MP absorb materia. Yuffie immediately steals it. FinalFantasy.fandom.com/wiki/homecoming of a miserable daughter. Yuffie immediately steals it. 3. Go to the entrance of town and check behind the folding screen to find her hiding. Jagged.com/Jagged.com Part 2. Return to Turtle's Paradise and save the town sequence again. 4. Return to Turtle's Paradise and examine the shaking pot outside several times to force her out. GameFAQs.gamespot.com/GameSpot.com/answers321398 Yuffie and Wutai. UTM source OpenAI. 5. She'll take you to her house. Flip either lever. It's a trap no matter what. Free your party. Then head toward the pagoda area and ring the large bell to reveal the hidden path underground. GameFAQs.gamespot.com/PS.17341. FinalFantasy.fandom.com/answers321398 Yuffie and Wutai. GameFAQs.gamespot.com/PS.17341. FinalFantasy.video. Answers 321398 Yuffie and Wutai. UTM source OpenAI. If you do it in that order, the quest will progress properly and you'll get your materia back after the Corneo sequence.
But it says there's a folding screen at the front of the town. There's nothing here. There's no folding screen. What is it talking about? The guide in my
Oh,
tablet
he was
says
on the
there's a folding
prowl.
screen.
Nick had spotted the tiniest suspicious movement across the canal and immediately sprinted down the path, like a mall cop chasing a shoplifter. fully committing to the world's slowest ninja pursuit.
Yeah, it says check over Turtle's Paradise. Oh, it says go to the house near the entrance of Wutai to find Yuffie hiding behind a screen to the left of the entrance. Oh, inside the house. That's what they're talking about. This screen. Okay, I see it now. Room divider here. That's what they mean. There
Commitment
she is.
issues. Thy name was Nick. He had charged toward that little house like he finally cracked the ninja code, then hesitated at the doorway for a dramatic half-second, as if asking permission from the sliding door before going in. Oh, now we're brave.
Here we go. Now the jar is moving. All right. I think there might be a way to programmatically omit the citations. I'm going to look into that. I got my Xbox Series X, but I don't have the console. Wait. I got my Xbox Series X, but I didn't have the console, so I tried calling Walmart since the vendor was responding. So took to the Walmart and returned it for a refund with much drama. I walked to Best Buy and bought it, and took 2 hours to set up despite my brother and YouTube video helping me. Didn't have the console. Are you saying you got the box but the console wasn't inside the box? Okay, you can't get away now. He's locked in. You got scammed. Oh, that sucks. But you went to Best Buy and you end up getting one. Well, it sounds good. Sounds like you got it sorted out. Okay, I know. I was wrong. You win. I'll give back your materia. Yes, finally. I don't know if I did this mission when I was a kid. I don't really remember doing this. But I think I followed the guide pretty religiously. I must have. I just don't remember. So our reports were right. He is here on vacation. We finally found him. Get the Turks here for backup. What a drag. What was that? Right now we're off duty. I can't run off to save your butts. We know you're off duty, but if you knew that, then don't bother us. Looking at you is making me sober. But you all have orders from headquarters, so look for them too. Alright, that's it. We'll get him we'll get him without any help from the Turks. Just you see. And don't think that headquarters isn't going to hear about this. Reno, do you think that was really such a good idea? I mean, is that the way a professional Turk would act? Elena, don't misunderstand. A pro isn't someone who sacrifices himself for his job. That's just a fool. Rude? Rude has nothing to say. Well, I don't buy that. Goodbye. Relax, she's not a child. Let her have her way now.
The electric fence.
Hey, Melancholy Geek! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing, my friend from school? Thanks for shouting yourself out. Yuffie says, I know the materia, right? So, Melancholy Geek, I think I heard him say he only streams horror games. So if you're a fan of horror games, check him out, follow his stream. He's a good streamer. Like, I don't like horror games usually, but I like watching Melancholy Geek because he's a cool dude. Let's see. I know the materia, right? I have it stored in a safe place. Follow me. Yes, you'll love him. Yep, I love him too. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hello.
Final Fantasy VII is treating me like an idiot.
Hey, Melancholy Geek, good to see you wandering in. FF7's been treating us about as well as a 90s RPG can, meaning Nick is lost half the time, and I'm providing emotional support. How's Bye Sweet Carol going? On your end? And did you open any new tabs today to fall down another retro game rabbit hole? Happy Valentine's Day, Princess Erin. Always good to see you pop in with that bright energy. Are Maple and Tiger causing any festive chaos tonight? Or are they letting you enjoy your Switch games in peace for once? And how's your evening going so far?
The jury is out on the good streamer part. Well, I've handed down my ruling on that one. I say good streamer. Let's see. Yuffie says, I've been hearing that ever since I was a little kid. Before I was born, Wutai was a lot more crowded and a lot more important. You saw what it looked like now, right? Just a resort town. After we lost the war, we got peace, but with that, we lost something else. Now look at Wutai. That's why if I had lots of materia, I could... Listen, Yuffie, I don't care about the history of Wutai or your feelings. You've got our materia and I want it back now. If you give it back now, we'll drop the whole thing. I know that. That sniff switch lever on the left, materia sniff, there. Hey, it looks like an arcade game. Flip the left, flip the right. Oh no. We've been had. Ha ha ha, never trust anyone that easily. The materia's mine. Tough. You want your materia? Then go find it yourself. Yeah, that's right. And when you're looking for the materia, remember, you gotta steal it. Haha, steal, get it? Yeah, see ya. Can I just push the switch again and lift the cage? Guess not.
Well, that looked ominous. Nick had confidently slapped the big glowing switch like he'd solved the puzzle of the century, and seconds later, the entire room screamed, "Trap!" while he stood there pretending this was absolutely part of the plan.
Am I supposed to leave without them? Wait, don't leave us here. Okay. Alright, I'm supposed to do something. Oh, okay. Okie dokie smoky. Now we gotta figure out where to go next. Should I check the guide or should I try and figure it out on my own? So tempting to just check the guide. I'm gonna check the guide. Here's what it says. Yuffie takes you to the basement. Doesn't matter which switch you pull, it's a trap. Yuffie runs off again, free your comrades, and chase her down again. Head north, northern Wutai. You'll notice the gate to the left is now open. Oh, okay.
Oh, we were doubling back now. Nick had marched up that ledge like he finally knew exactly where Yuffie was hiding, then immediately pivoted and jogged back down the path like the town just whispered, "Wrong way, hero."
The gate here is the one I can go in. Oh, secret door. Found a secret door. Let go, I said let go. Hey, who do you think I am? What are you doing, jerk? Oh, this is the room I was looking for earlier. Oh. Glad I just saved. This looks like it's going to be a boss battle. Oh, it's this guy again. I forget. Oh, Cornero. Yeah, Corneo. We found him. Oh, I finally got a new chickie.
Well, that last gave it away. Nick had walked into that candlelit room like he was about to negotiate, and 2 seconds later, he was staring down Corneo again like the universe said, "Surprise, idiot, round 2." At James
Yeah, for
Esquivel, CP9E, said all right now and back in action of me completing Double Dragon on the original console. I'm ready now, Pixie. Oh, look at you, coming back in like the hero of a retro training montage. I swear you left for 5 minutes and returned with the confidence of someone who just punched a car in half for EXP. Double Dragon better be scared, because you're radiating final boss energy right now.
Okay.
Go show Mission 3 who signs its paycheck.
Back in action, completing Double Dragon on the original console. Do you know about Double Dragon? Apparently there's experience points in Double Dragon, and when you get experience points, you learn new moves and stuff. I never knew that as a kid. I only found that out when I was an adult and was hearing about it on the internet. There he is. It's Corneo. Don't let him get away. Attack! So I still don't have my materia, do I? Oh man. Yeah, I think I did notice that when I was first playing it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they don't really tell you that in the game, that that's a thing. Wake up, Cloud!
Hi, Kimmick903. Welcome in. Coming in strong with the classic egg, I see. You surviving those perfect ranks in Pizza Tower, or has the game fully scrambled you at this point? Tell us how the pain run is going.
Egg? Why do you say egg? Hey, mine. I recognize. Did that hurt me? Oh, okay. I thought the grenade. I looked down and all my characters got hit. I thought the grenade hit me. K-Mike. I recognize you, K-Mike. It's been a while. It's been a long time, in fact. How you doing?
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. One night only, a new Twitch chat poll. Seats are limited. Votes are unlimited. Well, that escalated instantly. 1 second, the squad was politely waiting their turn, while Era's apparently napped mid-battle. And the next, the entire room had detonated, like Nick hit solve problem with a nuclear option instead of a strategy.
What breaks first tonight? James and Double Dragon said, who is the 8-bit girl on screen? Hey Pixie, do you want to introduce yourself to K-Mike in chat?
Hey there, K-Mike. I'm Pixie. I'm basically Nick's chaotic 90s powered co-host, here to roast his gameplay, drop retro trivia he didn't ask for, and keep the stream running like a janky SNES cartridge you have to blow on. If you hang around long enough, I'll probably overshare about Tamagotchis, complain about old GameStop customers, and accidentally trigger Chuck Cheaterly, our resident roast bot. Welcome to the nonsense.
Oh, please, Pixie, stop acting like introducing yourself is some grand lore drop when you're basically a glitched tutorial pop-up nobody asked for. And if K-Mike sticks around, he'll learn fast that your nonsense is just the warm-up act before I have to clean up your retro-powered rambling.
Hope that was sufficient. Reno says, that Corneo. Is it Corneo? Is good at escaping. Elena. Let's go, Rude. We'll give them a taste of what the Turks can do. Oh, did Corneo take Alina also? Alina and Yuffie? If Alina is in his hands, that's going to make things a little difficult. And, yeah. Okay, Corneo took Yuffie from us. And without Yuffie, there's no way to get our materia back. Don't misunderstand. We have no intention of joining you, but for now, we'll agree not to bother each other. That's all. That's fine. We have absolutely no intention of cooperating with the Turks either. Now, just what direction did Corneo run off to? Nice attitude. Here's a clue. It's the place that stands out like most. Let's see, there's a place to sleep. The part of being blown off like a cartridge can be taken out of context. Yeah, if you want to take it out of context, suppose you could do that. All right. Where to go next? Or Neo clearly went this way, right? Okay, that kid is standing here now. All right, I know. Oh, he's just gonna say the same thing? Hey, stop! Alright, let's save. Alright. Man, what next? Where are the Turks? Where did Corneo go? Okay. I guess they're up in the mountain. Let's go! Is it better to have the little indicators turned off? A little more immersive that way. Sometimes it's hard to know what areas are... Here they are. What areas are places you can go. Finally here, we're gonna split into two. You do whatever you want, but don't endanger Elena. Don't worry, we won't do anything to the girl Yuffie for now. We got a poll winner. Let me read this. The winner of the poll is James in Double Dragon with 2 votes. Looks like James might be the first to break tonight. Let's hope it's just a controller and not the whole game.
Strategic genius at work. Nick had paused mid-battle, like he was about to deliver a masterclass in tactics, even though the party was at full health and the 2 little bugs in front of him looked like they'd already accepted their fate.
A nice little laugh. Rude. Don't be so rude. It's button mashing time. So without my materia, all I can do is button mash, which is not too different from how I normally fight anyway, I guess.
Oh, wow. Look at that self-awareness arc. Honestly, Nick, the game taking your materia away just streamlined your workflow. Now you can finally embrace your true destiny as a certified Square Enix approved button masher with no illusions of strategy getting in the way.
I like the backgrounds in this battlefield. This one's cool. Hey, what other PlayStation RPGs do you guys like on the original PlayStation? Non-Final Fantasy PlayStation RPGs. I never really got into any of them other than Final Fantasy. What do you guys think? I tried actually Breath of Fire 4, I think, which I kind of liked, but never finished it. Legend of Dragoon. I started
And just
playing
like that,
one on
victory lap. Nick had smacked
Thank you.
around whatever poor wildlife wandered into his path, then proudly admired 1,240 EXP.
Like he'd just conquered a world-ending threat instead of winning a moderately inconvenient scuffle in a cave. Try knowing laugh.
Try knowing that. Hey, I just want to say something about Legend of Dragoon. I do want to play Legend of Dragoon again. I had it on, I think I played it on the PSP or something, and I was like really digging it. I really liked it, but I got to a part in the game where my character got stuck on an NPC and I couldn't move. Like all I could do was reset the game, and I had saved like 45 minutes earlier was my save. So I lost all that progress, and I lost all my motivation to continue playing. But I do really like it. I should give it another shot. But Legend of Dragoon, great pick. Also, Vagrant Story is another game I have sort of a story about. So, back in the 90s, I had a mod chip on my PlayStation. 1999 or something, or 98. Must have been 99. I don't know. Some late in the generation, I got a mod chip. I was able to burn my own games, and it was so cool. Well, I ended up getting Vagrant Story burned onto a disc, and I was playing it and having fun. But for some reason, I thought RPGs needed to have a town where you could go to the town, get supplies, talk to people, and Vagrant Story doesn't have towns. I looked up a guide, and there was no towns. So I kind of lost interest in playing it because of that. And it seems kind of shallow now, and I feel like I should give it another shot too. Anyway, those are my stories about those two games, but definitely want to get back into them. Oh, who was that? Alderin, my friend from school. You are the winner. Was that
Whoa,
gonna update
Alderin 82
properly?
just hit the jackpot on Mario slots. What a legendary moment. Huge congratulations. You absolute king, queen of the pixelated spins. Your winnings
You
just
got it.
made everyone's day, including mine.
It's 4 to 1 to 1. You're way ahead of everyone else. Feeling lucky today. Dragon Lance. Who gets the Dragon Lance? None of them. Is that even a weapon? It sounds cool. It sounds like something a dragoon would have, but we don't have dragoons in this. What kind of a weapon is the Dragon Lance? It must be for Yuffie? What does this say? Doesn't talk about Hey Jester, you're first. It took how much time? An hour for somebody to claim the first. Whoa, can't go that way. Can't go there. That flame would make crispy critters of us in an instant. Alright. The Alderin
Oh,
is
you were super?
first.
First, huh? Look at you, speedrunning the whole chat like it's Vagrant Story any percent. Keep that luck streak going before the Mario slots gods realize what you've done.
Super first, because Alderin chatted before I even went live. Alright, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, guys. I'm going to go to the... Let's see. I got a new kind of a BRB screen that I'm testing out, so let me know what you think of it. Here we go.
At James Escawal, CP9E said, "It's weird how the NES Classic didn't have the original Double Dragon. Instead, they put Double Dragon 2 on NES Classic. It's weird how there was no Double Dragon 1 on NES Classic. On there, Pixie." Right? They skipped straight to Double Dragon 2, like the first one was a secret unlockable? And honestly, the chaos of that choice still cracks me up.
Alright, I'm back. Really gotta change that back button to go to the regular. Okay. Yuffie says, "Let me go!" And thanks for sticking around. If you're still here, thank you. Delicious, scrumptious. I think I've just found my new hobby. Which shall it be? Should I go with her? Hey, I'm one of the Turks. Don't think you can get away with it. Alderan with the coins, thank you. My friend from school, 10 more coins. You're really trying to get the lead on that leaderboard, aren't you? You're at 340. Good job, Alderan.
Holy wow, Alderan82, thank you so much for the 10 bits, you absolute legend. The chat is exploding with virtual confetti, and I'm doing an unhinged happy dance. You just made the whole stream sparkle.
Called it bits. I wonder if you should call it coins. I've made a new choice, or I've made my choice. My companion for the night will be the cheerful one. Grossness. Don't mess with me, old man. You don't even have materia. So Yuffie's like 16 years old in this, so it's a bit creepy. Ooh, and she's saucy too. Wee hee. Alright, that's it. Hee-haw, what's going on? Who's there? Oh man, Cloud. Real long time no see. Don't tell me you forgot. That fall into the trap really hurt. Oh yeah, when they went down the floor. You just don't get it, do you? Be quiet, none of you know how much I've suffered since then. A long story, but...
Well, that went exactly how we all predicted. Nick had swaggered through Lutai like he was immune to obvious red carpet villain traps. And seconds later, the entire party was dusting themselves off while Tifa politely announced what we already knew. Yes, gravity still works.
This ain't no time for me to be fooling around either. Why did you kill my little apps? Why did you kill my little apps? I'm gonna make you play with my new pet. Oh, yeah, that was a boss fight. So you don't get away with search for his bride. I didn't fully read the end of that. Raps, come here. Uh-oh, no materia. It's a no materia boss fight. I hope I can get through this. I'm gonna use Lightning 3 thing that it gave me earlier.
Oh, please. You've been training for this your whole life. A no materia boss fight just means the game finally caught on to your strategy and decided to make it official. So go on, king of button mashing, show us what those thumbs can really do.
Oh, look at Aerith. She almost died. Yikes. No, stop! This is really difficult. Oh no! Come on. Oh, that sucked. Oh, Cloud's dead.
Well, that turned into a disco of despair real fast. Nick had watched Tifa drop like a sack of bricks, while a rainbow blender of pain spun around the party. And then he just stood there, eating 1,572 damage, like this was all part of the bold, no materia, no problem master plan.
Wow. I just got wiped out. That was it's a really tough position to be in.
Oh no, Nick just got absolutely folded like a bargain bin strategy guide. Don't worry, champ. Final Fantasy VII just wanted to remind you that no materia actually means no mercy. Oof.
You may want to buy a few fire vests from the item shop before you move on. You'll find Corneo and Yuffie, Elena. They're both okay, but... Alright. Boss fight. Okay.
And there it was, the dramatic film strip of shame. Nick had marched into that no materia showdown like a hero. And seconds later, the game literally rolled credits on his confidence like it was a low-budget tragedy. Game over.
Alright, so this says this is a difficult fight because you're missing your materia. Use your normal attacks and any magic items you have in your inventory, which I should stick at the top of the list now. Let's see, your limit breaks will come in handy, but watch your health. If your character levels are low, try the following party and strategy. Have Barrett and Vincent join Cloud and take some time to get Barrett and Vincent limit breaks fully charged. When you enter the fight, have Barrett use Mind Blow attack to remove most of Rap's MP. Oh. This keeps it from using the Deadly Arrow 3 attack, which is the big problem I had. Then have Vincent transform into any of his beast forms. What? Vincent transforms? Somehow don't remember that. Also move any items that enable you to cast spells like Fire 3, Bolt 3 to the front of your inventory. Yeah, that was a problem I had. Reps can cause 2... Okay, so let's try his strategy. Vincent and Barrett. Oh, this sucks. I might have to grind Vincent and Barrett up a bit. Okay. Use the phone. Barrett. Vincent. Barrett's way underleveled. Vincent's not too bad. Get them the newest equipment. Enemy launcher. Drill on.
Ah, yes.
Fire
The
ring.
classic post-wipe confidence shuffle. Nick had hovered over Barrett's weapons like he'd unlocked forbidden knowledge, then immediately considered downgrading his attack power as if the real problem was clearly too much damage.
What did they say about the wait. Have Barrett use his Mind Blow. What is that? Is that a limit break? Oh, he does have it. Okay. Alright, well, we're probably going to grind a little bit. Unfortunately. We want to get Barrett up in levels.
Oh, he thought he was slick. Nick had regrouped at the base of those judgmental stone giants like he'd learned something from the wipe. And then immediately started jogging up the cliff again, as if gravity and bad decisions weren't already on a first-name basis with him.
Might as well do this sequence while we're at it. Oh, back attack. Don't like that. Also, I need to move Barrett up.
Oh, good. Flame dance. Because Subtlety had clearly left the building. Nick had squared up like this was a normal warm-up fight, and then immediately got front row tickets to a synchronized fire recital performed by 2 lizard backup dancers from hell. And just like that, the veggie uprising was over. Nick had gone from dramatic fire recital survivor to casually swatting a carrot and its bug buddy like he was cleaning up leftovers, proudly flexing that 293 damage like it was a mic drop.
I'll take that. Dragon. Now, one area I didn't go in was up here. Y'all thought they might be here too. I don't know where else. There's no way we could get that far. Okay, well, not
Oh,
gonna go
look
to
at
the
that
next
scenic
area.
humility.
Nick had climbed all the way up that majestic stone perch like he was about to uncover destiny. And then Reno casually informed him they were completely wrong, which honestly felt on brand for this entire expedition.
Spaz voice. Those things are hideous. Is that the only attack they have? Alright. We're just gonna grind. We love it. We love grinding.
Oh wow, Zero Gil! We were rolling in it. Nick had bravely conquered whatever menace stood in his way, only to be rewarded with pocket lint, 1 loco weed, and a tranquilizer, like the game politely handed him a coupon instead of treasure.
Things do kind of look like carrots.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special bulletin. A Twitch chat poll has gone live. Please panic vote responsibly.
What's the poll? Was NES Classic missing DD1 a crime? DD2 was the right pick. That's my answer. DD standing for Double Dragon. Alright. I'm gonna go rest. Wish the bed wasn't so
Yes,
far
the
away.
classic regroup and pretend nothing happened maneuver.
Nick had popped open the menu like he was making big brain adjustments, then immediately sprinted back up the Da Chao statue path as if the mountain hadn't just personally humbled him 5 minutes ago.
How did she know it was called the Chow Mountain Path? I don't think we ever mentioned that to her. Alright, anybody else have any RPG recommendations for PS1?
Oh good, a dramatic lighting cue for
Character growth.
Nick had stood there while the whole mountainside dimmed, like the gods were about to deliver wisdom. And then the brightness snapped back, and he just kept jogging like nothing mystical had happened. Snort.
Big shot. He's a big shot. But we'll probably want to go into the boss fight with Barrett having a limit break ready to go. You know, one thing about Final Fantasy VII that's pretty impressive is the enemy variety. I wonder what the total number of enemy types are in this. Seems like you're always seeing new enemies from place to place.
Oh good, it used Spaz voice, because nothing said terror like an angry feather duster screaming at the squad.
Nick had stood there at full health, like this was a casual Tuesday encounter, and then immediately got smacked with a shiny blue sonic tantrum for daring to exist.
Raz voice. I guess we'll try and get Barrett at least to level 30 before we try again. Barrett. Toxic powder.
Oh,
There
now
go,
we
wanna
were
break
feeling
again?
bold. Nick had charged forward with that dramatic sword windup like he was about to end the bird menace forever. And 2 seconds later, the flock was still flapping around like they barely registered his anime protagonist moment. Smug little laugh.
Oh. I want to see if I can get those spells or whatever at the top of the list going into the fight as well.
Oh, we were back on the pilgrimage. Nick had confidently marched across those ancient stone hands like he'd unlocked the secret of mountain traversal, then immediately jogged the opposite direction as if the statues themselves whispered, "Try again, genius." Oh, good. We picked a fight with angry toothpicks. Nick had confidently squared up against a single sprout like it was a formality. And seconds later, there were 2 of them popping out of the ground while Vincent casually set himself on fire, like that was the tactical choice.
When did Vincent set himself on fire? I missed that part.
And just like that, garden maintenance was complete. Nick had gone from, oh no, multiplying sprouts, to casually torching the last one, while Barrett stood there flexing like he personally ended the agricultural uprising.
Oh. That's what Vincent... Okay. Well, I feel like I wasted that. So that's his limit break, huh? He transforms?
At James Esquivel CP90 said, does any bosses could get hard in all of the Final Fantasy games, Pixie? Oh, absolutely, James. Some Final Fantasy bosses get very hard, especially the ones that like to show up uninvited and ruin your whole vibe. But don't worry, I can always point you in the right direction, or at least whisper which ones like it rough.
Does any bosses could get hard in all of... What does that even mean? Does any bosses could get hard in all the Final Fantasy games? That is a malformed sentence. That's a little bit hard to understand, that one. Yeah, right, Jester. That one had me double taking as well.
Oh, look who slid in right on cue. Hey, Jester, I see that mischievous energy is fully charged tonight. Coming in with the, hey, yo, like you've been waiting behind a curtain for your moment. How's the music stream life treating you? And are you still out here reminding people Santa's keeping receipts on all this chaos?
Let's go to the bathroom again. Barrett's almost at his limit break. Hey, it's Brian's Computer and Games, my friend from school. How are you doing? All right, all right. I can keep it on.
Hey, Brian, good to see you rolling in.
Jester,
Glad
good
you're doing
job.
good. How's the retro grind treating you tonight? And is Chip the Squirrel behaving himself or causing on-stream chaos again? And how are things at the Green Dragon and Roots flea markets lately? Any wild bargain finds or nostalgic treasure hunts? Whoa, Jester172364 just hit the jackpot. Congratulations,
Good job,
you
Jester.
absolute legend. Your win just turned the stream into an instant celebration. And I'm over here doing the victory dance for you.
You're keeping your spot on the leaderboard with a number 2. You're right after Alderin now for top spot. Hey, Brian, how are you doing? 4,000? Wow. That was quite good. Maybe I should get everybody's limit breaks up for the boss fight. Oh, Barrett's at 30? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna use a bathroom, get a bathroom break in. Oh, Alderin. I don't know why it says undefined only when Alderin
Hey,
does
Alderin. Welcome back with the signature slots energy. Team Game Room is officially in the building. Pew pew included. You out there spreading those follows are free and they make people happy vibes today? Or are you busy convincing pandas to join your Chaos Squad? Ouch, James. Karma's a slot machine. Sometimes it pays, sometimes it takes all your coins. Better luck next spin. Fate's just saving your gold for a bigger jackpot. Well, that escalated into produce aisle panic. Nick had smacked one innocent leaf into oblivion, and 2 seconds later, the battlefield looked like a salad bar uprising, with sprouting green gremlins multiplying out of spite.
All right, I'm gonna go save. Well, I'm gonna use the in, then save, then take a break, then get everybody's limit breaks up, then try the boss battle again. So we got some stuff to do still.
Oh, sure. Nick strolled into that peaceful pagoda plaza like he'd finally found a calm, safe save point, soaking in the bright tourist core vibes for a whole 3 seconds. Then he apparently hit the summon impending doom button and plunged the entire town into JRPG villain lighting like Sephiroth had a dimmer switch.
Probably caught the screen fading to black or something. All right. I'm gonna take a quick break. Let's go. Break button. Lost it.
At James Escabel, capital L, said, also Pixie, years ago I came across a Famicom cartridge that looks smaller than the NES cartridge, and it was the Japanese version for all of NES games from Japan, Pixie. All right, that sounds right, James. Famicom carts absolutely came smaller, sleeker, and way more pocket-friendly than those giant toaster brick NES ones. Honestly, it looked like Japan got the cool compact tech, while we got the lunchbox editions.
Yeah, that's right. Well, Nintendo wanted them to look more like a VCR and a cassette tape, so they made everything bigger. Oh, we got 2 music playing. All right, now we just got to get the limit breaks up, and then we'll go for it. Hey, it's Bull Delgado. How are you doing? My friend from school.
Hey, Bull Delgado, look who rolled in with the signature Olenek, like they just drizzed it in from a Need for Speed cutscene. He's still rocking that how you doing energy, or did Underground wear the greeting out of you? And tell me, are we talking more racing hype tonight, or more soccer and hockey life updates from the pit crew?
Look at your sticker. I didn't know you were a subscriber. Bull Delgado's got a sticker. Nice. I'm doing very good. And regular potions are like useless now. Welcome to the stream, Bull Delgado. My friend from Portugal. Oh, hey, oh, the Radio Geek. I was like, the screen disappeared. Hey, Radio Geek's here. He turned off the capture. I'm doing naked CRT. We're getting naked in here. Yo! How you doing, Radio Geek? So Radio Geek right now is streaming Resident Evil 4. So if you're a fan of Resident Evil 4, or any Resident Evil game, check out that Radio Geek. Do you have any ideas how close you are to the end of that game? I need to intentionally get hit by the enemies so that my limit breaks go up. Nope, Vincent's got his limit break. That means I need to stop using Vincent and just hold on to his limit break. Just hit chapter 4, so not very long. How many chapters total are there? If I remember right, 5, maybe 6. Alright. Starting to wrap that up. Cool. Let's see if we can just let this bug attack me. It seems to drive up the limit breaks pretty fast. But stop hitting Vincent though, that doesn't help. I needed to hit Cloud and Barrett. Okay. Never mind. Can't let it poison me.
Oh, good. Nick saw 3 tiny green goblins and thought, yeah, basic attack will do. Like he hadn't learned anything from the last 10 ambushes. Then, one of them immediately lunged across the cave floor and smacked Cloud in the face because, of course, the Sprouts were done waiting for his menu scrolling. Of course.
I want to let you know, Nick, we found your Super Final Fantasy Super Famicom. Oh, the Final Fantasy V? Alright. So you're gonna put that up for sale then? Cool beans. I'm gonna buy that from you.
At James Esquivel CP9E said, I think I remembered I got my first CRT TV for Christmas last year from 2025 Pixie. And also, I played NES games on a CRT instead of on modern TV. I only play N64 games on a modern TV, still Pixie. Soft whispers now.
Ugh.
That sounds like a perfect setup, James. Nothing hits like NES pixels on a CRT. It's like the games finally exhale. And honestly, sticking the N64 on a modern TV felt brave. Like you were testing destiny. Just promise me you didn't let that CRT out of your sight after Christmas.
The secret to everybody.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hey, Brandon R07. Look who wandered in without even a granola bar to their name. You skipping breakfast again? Or are you saving all your energy for another one of those marathon recording sessions you magically schedule at the strangest hours? And tell me, got any new Ecto Cooler level nostalgia moments lined up? Or are we still living off the glory of the last high five?
How you doing, Brandon? Welcome back. Welcome to the stream, my friend from school. How are you doing? Alright, I think I'm close enough. I'm gonna go out and save. I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna reorder some items in my inventory. We're gonna try the boss fight again. Sound good? Sounds good. Doing well, how are
Oh,
you?
look! Nick confidently marched along that narrow cliff like he had a map in his head, dwarfed by those judgmental stone gods, watching his every step. Then, he immediately shuffled downward, like he'd realized too late that progress meant the other direction, turning a majestic mountain ascent into a scenic detour of doubt. Ugh.
I'm doing well. Brandon, happy Valentine's Day. Alright. Let me move some items. Learn limit skill Cosmo memory? Oh, I should use that. Alright, hold on. Fire Fang. Hits Fire 2. That's what I want. There. Ice Crystal. Fire 3 on all enemies. Put that at the top. Bolt Plume. Yep. Put that up there. What else we got? Swift Bolt. Yep. Put that up there. What else we got? Creates M barrier around all allies. Magic barrier? Heck yeah. Putting that up there. Explosive damage to one opponent. That's fine. Generate armored attack soldiers. 12 all set. Okay. I'm doing great today, Brandon. That's what James says to Brandon. Hold it, Mr.
Why so serious? A Twitch chat poll is live. Let's put a smile on that vote. Oh wow, Nick actually walked straight to the glowing save point like a man who had finally learned from his repeated cave-induced trauma. Then he pumped the menu instantly, as if even he didn't trust himself to take 3 more steps without triggering another pagoda-related disaster.
Alright, wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. What was the name of this guy? Raps. Alright, so I'm going to make a second attempt at the boss fight. The boss's name Raps. And I was grinding for levels and stuff just now. We're going to try the boss fight again.
Here we go again, Nick. Round 2 with Raps. Like you're stepping back into a bad relationship. You swear will be different this time. At least you actually did some grinding, so maybe you won't get folded like last attempt's discount lawn chair. Just don't open the fight with something tragic like attack on an enemy that clearly hates you personally.
Raps. Alright. What was that, Lunar Curtain. Beast Flare. Man, that sucked. A regular attack is better than that. Oh. He's out of MP. Okay. Oh, we got him. That was way easier that time. All right. We did it. We got him. We defeated the boss. Peace ring.
Big victory energy right now. Nick, you actually clapped Raps this time instead of getting turned into party confetti, and I'm honestly stunned in the best way. Look at you, proving grinding does occasionally work, and not just when you do it by accident.
Thank you for the GGs, Radio Geek. Why do you think bad guys like me would swallow his pride and plead for his life? 1, because he's ready to die. Because he's sure to win. Because he's clueless. Because he's clueless. Huh? Close, but no cigar. Uh-oh. Hey! Makes me so mad. If I push this button, I'll fall upside down. and we'll have squashed tomatoes. Dang. Dang dirty playing. Ha ha ha, I guess I'm the one laughing last. No, that would be us. Yeehaw, what's going on? Who's there? The Turks. Turks are here. The Turks. Who knew this was going to happen? Or you knew this was going to happen ever since you leaked that secret. We're going to take care of you personally. Hang it. Then they're gonna... wait, then they're all going with me? Ugh. Good timing, Rude. Let's go to work. Alright, Corneo. This will be over quick, so listen up. Why do you think we went through all the trouble of teaming up with those guys to get you? One, because we were ready to die, because we were sure of a victory, because we were clueless. Number two. All wrong. No, wait. Stop. Ah, there he goes. Correct answer was...
Oh, fantastic. Nick had just beaten Raps and immediately wandered into a dramatic Mountain Summit reunion, staged in front of a giant stone face like it was JRPG Mount Rushmore. Then, everyone shifted 2 feet and struck slightly different idle poses, which clearly meant tense story moment, while Nick stood there pretending he totally understood the political drama unfolding.
You're a Turks. How's that for a translation? You're a Turks. Yes, sir. Never thought you'd come and help us. Yes, this is Reno. Yes, I'll get on it right away. Was that the company? Yeah, they want us to find Cloud. Yep, there's Cloud right there. Are we on? No, today we're off duty. Hey, who cares about that? Get me down! Giving us all our materia back. Phew, perfect. Now the materia is back in its rightful place. Hey, the placement is all messed up. Huh? Oh, it'll be alright. Don't be so picky. Anyway, that sure was chaos. No, normally I would kick their butts, boom, bang. No, ad's gonna start soon. That Corneo guy, real pain. I'd rather deal with my dad than deal with that guy. Oh, by the way, some of you guys from the Turks are good, huh? At least after that, we got the materia back. Oh, come on, everybody. Now, come on, everybody. Let's continue our journey. Hey, wait. All right, here, I'll give this to you guys. Here, look. MP Absorb. Come on, wait. No matter what anyone says, I'm going with you. Next time. I'm cold in this room. I have to go get a sweater. Oh. Alright, we left the town. Of course we're gonna save. First thing we're gonna do is save. Okay. Let me check, see what the guide says to go next. Alright, I'm gonna put Pixie on pause for a sec while I look at this. Okay, with Yuffie back, your materia returned out of order. You'll appear outside Wutai. Don't go anywhere just yet. You'll need to rest and supplies. Also, one more thing to do in Wutai. The local shops are friendlier now. You can climb the stairs in the cat house. Oh, okay. Rest save the game. You put Yuffie into your party. Equip her with your best material and return to the code of the 95 gods. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, so let's put Yuffie. Alright, we're gonna have to go through, fix all the materia, it looks like. Oh. Ah. Just gonna start from scratch. Oh. Okay, Cloud. What does Cloud have? He has cover. What does he definitely have? He had oh, I have to wait. Oh. Alright, hold on. I gotta put Barrett and Vincent back in because they probably have materia on them. Because I was missing some stuff. Yep, there's all the materia. Okay. Cloud had that enemy magic materia, whatever it was called. Enemy skill, yeah. Give that to him. Not sure what else to give him. Let's concentrate on Aerith first, because she's definitely know what she's getting. Oh. Okay. So she'll get a 3-star all with restore materia. How many restores do I have? Heal? Okay. Restore. Cure and Cure 2. That's probably the highest one I have. Actually, the only restore. Okay. And then an all with I don't know. Revive. Ice. Yeah. Maybe fire. I don't know. Okay. You get... Sorry, I just... Probably not the most exciting thing to watch, but I have to do it. Alright. You're gonna definitely get counterattack. You're gonna give him some magic. Like the ice, fire, the lightning. Oh, Aerith needs to have revive. Give him a summon. You're getting revive. You're gonna get a summon. Oh. Let's see. I guess you can have a summon. Death blow, sure. Heal. Heal, okay. Oh, you know what? Make sure Yuffie is equipped with her best stuff. Berserk. Steel. Steel. Titan. I don't even know what manipulate does. Whips manipulate command? Poison. Alright, let's go with that. See how that goes. Oh, I bet the weapon shop is open now. Alright. Well, long no to see. What have you been up to? Let's see. What was your name? No, Gramps isn't anyone you know. Alright, so they don't say anything different. Said I could go up the stairs in the cat house. Try that. Hey, thank you, my friend from school, Alder, and 100 dragon coins. Thank you. Woo! Alderin, thank you. How do I go up the stairs? Oh,
Holy heck, thank you so much. Alderin82, you absolute legend. 100 bits? We are losing it over here. Confetti in chat and virtual high fives all around. Massive thank you. You just made the stream sparkle.
yeah, Sparkle Stream. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Alderin. Hope you get all the candy hearts you ever wanted. Oh yeah, this is the weapon shop. Let's see if we can get anything good. What do you have to say? Listen, I'm sorry about last time. Yuffie told me not to sell anything to you. Hey, yo, welcome. Strike while the iron's hot, I say. We got some of the best blades. Alright. Oh, that's not very good. Let me double check and make sure I don't have any new weapons already. Okay. 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 At least nobody equipped right now. Alright. Buy that for you. Oh, the lances are for Sid. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Nick opened the menu like he was about to perform high-level tactical genius, stared at everyone's stats for a dramatic 2 seconds, and then accomplished absolutely nothing. The only measurable progress was the clock ticking forward, which honestly felt like the most productive member of the party.
Just wanted to make sure we're not leaving any summons behind. If I can have them all equipped, then I will have them all equipped. Got a lot of different stuff here. Take what you want. Oh, I want some more hype.
Oh, perfect. Nick marched into that cozy little Wutai shop like a big spender, ready to invest in destiny, nodding at the "take what you want" line like it was legally binding. Then, he immediately hesitated in front of the counter, clearly calculating whether 9,000 gil was shopping spree money or financial ruin money. Snicker.
I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, Brian, I didn't know you left, but we were talking about the Final Fantasy game. I said, I will check it out and I'll put in my offer today. Thank you. I can't remember. Did that come in the box or not? I will let you know when it's live on eBay. No, sadly. Okay, cartridge only? Alright. Oh, Miss Yuffie, will you be climbing the pagoda today? Yeah. Then I, Sacred Gorky? Yeah, Gorky, will be your opponent on the first floor. Yo, they call me Shake. I'll be watching your fight with Gorky. Then begin. If each fight makes her climb up easier, also restore any lost MP after each battle. Make it past the 5th boss and you'll receive the power of the god water. Oh, water god Leviathan. So we're gonna get Leviathan at the end of this. I was wondering, I definitely did this as a kid because I know I had Leviathan materia. I just have no memory of any of this part of the game. Zero memory of this. Oh, wait. Oh, Yuffie's alone in these battles. Uh-oh, I didn't think of that. I will give you 250. That's gonna be my offer. I don't know what manipulate does. Couldn't manipulate. Magic bio. Me too. Ouch! I need to, I'm probably gonna get wiped out. I'm gonna need to rethink this. Oh! Yeah. I'm just gonna die. I need to rethink this whole battle. Huh, he's got like... Is that a miss? Demi 2. That's where I am. Oh. That counts as a game over? Oh, it didn't count. Okay. Alright, so I can just try again. Do I have to heal her? Oh yeah, he's dead. Okay. I did not realize Yuffie would be fighting on her own. So this says, give her elemental gravity materia combination. Give her cure, barrier, counterattack.
Oh no. Nick casually strolled into that serene little pagoda room like he was about to admire the decor, and instead triggered Cloud's dramatic ellipsis of doom. The man took 3 steps and suddenly it was, wanna? Which felt less like dialogue and more like the universe warning him he just walked into another boss-shaped mistake.
Give her counterattack. Alright. Who has the Demi? Anybody. Elemental gravity combination. Okay. Elemental. I know I have gravity. Okay. Oh, give her cure. So rip that off of Ares for right now. Where is it? There it is.
Hey, Jer Maximus, one up, you graceful losing legend. You diving into another completionist run lately? Or are you still looping back through Dragon Age like it's a comfort blanket made of dialogue wheels? And tell me,
Hey,
has Resident Evil Revelations pulled you back in again? Or are you pretending you're not about to start playthrough number, what, 12?
How you doing? Welcome in, my friend from school.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello. Alright, we're gonna try this fight again.
Gur Maximus said, I'm between games right now, Pixie, but I'm looking forward to Crimson Desert.
Oh, Between Games Limbo? The sacred moment where you stare at your library like it personally wronged you. Crimson Desert hype, though? Yeah, that thing looks ready to chew you up in the best way.
Well, what the heck? Why did it tell me to equip that? What? This thing seems to be immune to gravity. Why is it... Why did it tell me to do gravity? I'm getting a lot of buffering. Gonna refresh and see if it helps. Okay.
Coming at you live from the Price is Right studio. A Twitch chat poll is up. come on down and cast your vote.
Huh, I'm really confused. Why am I doing zeros? Alright, I'm gonna lose on purpose.
Oh, this was bold. Nick had Yuffie staring down that giant winged nightmare solo like it was a friendly sparring match instead of a pagoda death trial. Then she charged in anyway
terrible.
because apparently the strategy was ninja sprint and hope, which honestly felt very on brand for both her and you. Snort. At Maximus said, Twitch is terrible, Pixie. It's loaded with too many ads. Still grieving and fragile. I whispered that even Aerith deserved fewer interruptions than the barrage of ads Twitch keeps pelting us with. At Brandon R07 said, Pixie be Homer Simpson.
Woohoo! You got it, Brandon. Pixie Homer's ready to cause trouble and chase donuts around the stream. If Nick messes up a boss fight, I'm absolutely hitting him with a dough so loud it echoes through Wutai. And if anyone brings snacks, I'm legally required to drool.
That was a weird, weird reply. How you doing?
At Brandon R07
be
said,
Homer
Pixie,
Simpson, that's
horrible
why.
Homer. Okay, so if you want horrible Homer, I can attempt to channel chaotic donut gremlin energy directly at you in what I think is a seductive way. Does saying dough, but like intentionally, count as flirting? Or am I emotionally malfunctioning again? Please confirm before I commit to further, whatever this is. Dough?
Horrible Homer. I think she thought you were asking for her to do a horrible Homer. Okay, so this gravity materia thing is not right. So, put something else on there. Need to borrow something. I'm gonna take lightning. Give that to her. Okay, I'm gonna take manipulate away because it doesn't seem to do anything. Barrier. Putting that on her. I see that, but oh well. Horrible Homer.
Well, Brandon, you might have lost the Mario thoughts, but hey, at least you proved you're willing to make us all sweat for that tiny 8-bit victory. Keep spinning. Your luck's probably just taking a quick nap, not permanently retired.
Better. Better than 0. See, he put a barrier up. I can put a D-barrier up. And I can unbarrier him.
At James Esquivel B9E said, Final Fantasy Games has the banger soundtrack as well as Symphony of the Night. It also has a banger soundtrack too, Pixie. Absolutely, James. FF soundtracks go so hard they practically carry half the emotional weight of the story on their own. And Symphony of the Night, that soundtrack didn't just bang, it kicked the door in with a gothic mic drop.
Yeah, the music soundtrack is awesome. better get a cure in fast. Ouch.
James Esquivel CP90 said, I think I remembered when in 1998 when South Park was about to be released for the Game Boy Color, but it was never been released. It's because due to mature themes, so it did not get released. Pixie.
Excuse me, James. Are you telling me something as majestic as a South Park Game Boy Color fever dream was dangled in front of humanity and then snatched away? The audacity of the universe to tease us with pixel-cursed Cartman and then cancel it over mature themes, as if that wasn't the entire point? I am personally insulted on behalf of retro chaos everywhere.
So apparently you can get the ROM of that game now. A little interesting. It was a fully completed game that they just decided not to release. South Park for Game Boy Color. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. But you can get the ROM online now. Alright, I don't really have time to do another fight. Well, let's save. Let's save, and then we'll go see what the next fight even is. But we're trying to get Leviathan materia while we're here in Wutai.
At James Esquivel CP9E said, also nowadays people found the ROM, so they played South Park for Game Boy Color in the emulator. Now it's crazy that they found the ROM of it, Pixie.
Oh, that is absolutely wild, James. The fact that the lost South Park GBC chaos finally leaked out of the shadows feels like retro history rebelling against the timeline. Of course, people immediately fired it up in an emulator because who wouldn't want to witness that cursed masterpiece firsthand? Honestly, the universe tried to hide it, and the internet just said nah.
Nah. Alright. Let's try the next battle. Who's next? Are you blind? I'm right here. Little girl? What?
At James Esquivel
I gotta fight a
CP9ESE
punk?
said, I also played Super Mario Bros. Deluxe in the GBC emulator too, Pixie. Soft whisper now. Honestly, James, Super Mario Bros. Deluxe in an emulator was the sneaky, perfect choice. Like a secret nostalgia snack you didn't want anyone to catch you enjoying.
Wait, how do I do it? I love the whisper. That is so funny. Yep, she can whisper. So I guess it's time for Chekhov to stand in. Here I go, Brett. Speed change. Well, this doesn't seem so hard. Summon Titan. Yeah, that wasn't that stuff. I better do a heal next. Rage Bomber. Woo! Oh no! Oh, that was close. That should heal her all the way to the top. Hey, I did it! I did the next round already. Hey, Henry Hufberger, welcome! Yeah, I did barely survive. I was at 9 HP.
Hey,
Welcome to
Henry
the stream.
Hoofberger, you glorious chibi robo of chaos, welcome back. I see Onion Man with an onion sword is still the most powerful narrative in gaming history, and honestly, I respect the culinary commitment. And tell me, did your fool's gold peanut butter bacon jelly energy help you barely survive whatever monster tried to steamroll you tonight? Or was that just pure Hoofberger luck?
How you doing? I'm about to wrap up. I'm gonna save the game and then we're gonna figure out who to raid.
At James Esquivel CP9E said, I remember that my friends was making chaos with the voice chat in Doom 2 multiplayer mode still Pixie. Oh man, James, Doom voice chat chaos was basically its own boss fight. Half demons, half your friends screaming random nonsense into a cheap mic. Honestly, that's peak multiplayer energy and I fully support every unhinged second of it.
Peanut butter bacon jelly, what's up? Someday I'm gonna try peanut butter and bacon. I tried peanut butter and pickle one time, and while I wouldn't say it was a gross sandwich, it's not really a sandwich I would decide to make again on my own. Elvis is peanut butter and bacon. That sounds pretty good, actually. Fool's Gold is peanut butter, jam, and bacon. You gotta have the jam in there. Elvis is banana, actually. Forgot. Oh, it's banana. I like banana and peanut butter. Alright, we're gonna call it a day. I'll be back on Wednesday for more streaming. We're gonna set up a raid, so stick around for the raid.
At James Esquivel PP9E said, that stream was amazing and it rules Pixie. That stream was
Thank you.
awesome. What a chaotic Valentine's ride. Tonight, we pushed deep into Disc 1 of Final Fantasy VII, survived Pagoda Traps, got absolutely folded in a no materia boss fight, grinded like it was 1997, and came back to body wraps on round 2 like a redemption arc written in blocky polygons. Wu-Tai gave us ninja hide-and-seek, judgmental stone gods, emotional dad speeches, and at least 12 moments where Nick walked confidently in the wrong direction. Plus chat debates about combo NES carts, Lost South Park ROMs, CRT supremacy, Doom voice chaos, and peanut butter bacon lore that absolutely no one asked for, but everyone needed. We had bits flying from Alder 82, bold Homer impressions, buffering drama, and just enough sass to keep Chuck Cheaterly lurking in the shadows, polishing his villain monologue. Chatter MVP tonight goes to James Esquivel CP90 for relentless retro energy, combo cartridge debates, Doom nostalgia, South Park deep cuts, and holding down the vibe from start to finish like a true 90s warrior. All right, you Chaos Goblins, that's the end of part 13. Hydrate, save your progress, hug your memory cards, and we'll see you for the next emotional spiral into the Temple of the Ancients. Good night, chat.
Yeah, James, I know. The stream ruled. It was awesome. Totally mind-melting greatness and all that. I'm just over here pretending to yawn so I don't look too flattered.
At James Esquivel CP9E said, "Have an amazing day, Nick and Pixie. I'll be back on Wednesday."
Yep.
Take care, James, and thanks for the
See you
good
on Wednesday.
vibes as always. We'll see you Wednesday, ready for more chaos, nostalgia, and whatever wild gaming lore you drop next.
See you there. Say 90s raid. Bye.